Hey guys, it's Charlie here and welcome back to the Voyard Region. Today we'll be going on some Voyard Voyages to showcase the hard work, struggles and dedication that went into every single Pokemon of the Voyard Region. Today we'll be going over the starters, but this is spoilers, so I'm gonna get rid of this real quick. If you haven't seen it yet, which you definitely should be for this video, go check out Pokemon Cavern and Coast episode 1. In that video, you're introduced to the first stage starters, Cocokani, Pyrrot and Tibumaw. But before we get into it, just have a little check if you're subscribed. This channel is recently new, and there's a good chance you aren't subscribed, so subscribe. There's a bunch new Pokemon to be shown in the Voyard region, and I'm sure you'll love them. Speaking of which, this is Cocokani, the grass starter of Voyard, made by Renren number 10 on Insta and Discord. Right now it's mono grass type, but when it evolves it will gain an extra type. Cocokani, as you can tell by its design, is based on a coconut crab, except taken a bit more literally, as its shell is genuinely a coconut, and there's also a bit of hermit crab inspiration in there too. The name Cocokani comes from coconut and kani, which is crab in Japanese. It was actually originally called Gran Kokyo, which I think Ren actually named, which came from Granchio, which is crab in German. Wait, hold on. It's not German, it's Italian. And also Coco, from coconut of course. I was actually chatting to Ren during the whole design process of Cocokani, so I have a bunch of screenshots to share with you guys. This was the first screenshot I got, and I personally didn't really like it. It doesn't have much flair to it, it's very basic, and it doesn't actually feel like a starter. So he started redrawing the whole thing until he got to this. Yeah, it felt a bit naked, but we were definitely getting somewhere with this design. So with a bit more patterns, colours, and finally the rendering, this was what we ended up with. The final version of Cocokani. And personally, I do love it. It is a great design and it's very cute. Now, Ren did design the first stage, however, he couldn't design the final stage and the second stage. However, we got another amazing artist to do that. But you'll have to wait to see which artist that'll be. Next, we've got the fire starter. Pyrrot, a fire and flying type. Sketched by Girlatina or Vermix Lovable on Discord. However, I don't even know if they're on Discord anymore or even contactable in the first place. So, I don't really know what to do with that. But it was also digitalized, rendered, and all that by me. And can I just say, I think Girlatina came up with the name, and it is just amazing. It's so simple, but it explains exactly what the Pokemon is. Pyrrot comes from the word pyro, which usually relates to something fiery, or something of the color that's fiery, like red, orange, or yellow. It also comes from parrot, which, you know, Pyrrot is based on. And finally, it also mixes in pirate in there, which, you know, is the whole region, but Pyrrot itself doesn't look very piratey. However, its final evolutions definitely will. Parrots are always tied to pirates in the media. However, is there any reality to this? Well, sorta. Well, pirates did for sure bring parrots on board, and in fact, if they were to bring a pet on board, it would most likely be a parrot, as they don't eat too much and they provide great entertainment because they're so vibrant and obviously they talk back to them. However, they weren't as common as media depicts them. Not every pirate had a parrot. Now, don't get me wrong, a parrot definitely makes sense for a pirate region. And was it a cool idea? Yes, it was. Personally, this is the starter that I would choose. Not just because I helped making it, but also because its final evolution and, let's just say gimmick form, are absolutely amazing, and the artist did such a great job with them. And if you think the artist did a great job too, make sure to subscribe, and of course show the artist in the description some love. We couldn't have done this entire series without them. And last but definitely least, that was a joke, I actually quite like Tibumaw. This is Tibumaw. Just a mono water type for now. It is sketched by Franklin Mexelt? I'm sorry Frank. On Instagram and digitalized by Paleon Real on Discord. The name Tibumaw comes from tiburon, which is shark in Spanish, and maw, which both of its meanings actually work. The jaws of a ferocious animal and the gullet or mouth of a greedy person, because he is pretty greedy. Tibumaw is based on mainly sharks, as sharks do feel pretty piratey. But it also has a bit of gremlin inspiration in there too, because he does look like a bit of a gremlin. And god was it hard to get here. It took several months of trial and error just to get to this design, made by both Paleon and Franklin. And this starter in particular definitely took the longest to make. So this was the original Tibumaw, made by Franklin by himself. And I don't think it was that bad, though people did want it to get changed. So he tried again, and this was the result. I really don't like this version. It just feels wrong. It feels like it shouldn't be like that. So with a lot more blood, sweat and tears, like come on, even Dan made a couple sketches. We finally got to this version of Tibumaw, which it seems like a lot of people like, so we're really glad. It was such a struggle to try and make him more humanoid and bipedal to fit with the starter kinda feel, and I think it turned out great. And yeah, that's the video. Oh wait, I forgot to link them all together. Let me do that. And yeah, those are some amazing pirate starter Pokemon. I hope you guys enjoyed them. If you did, make sure to show the artist in the description a bunch of love, and of course also the Voyard Region. Make sure to subscribe to keep up with Pokemon Cavern and Coast episode 2, which will be out in a couple of weeks. And yeah, I guess that's it. I guess I can talk a bit about myself now. Hey guys, it's Charlie, and this is my face reel, I guess. Yep. There's some videos here if you want. This video style is kind of inspired by Locks and Noggin's new video, and Fruipy a bit of Fruipy in there. Videos here. You can, or subscribe if you want. See ya.